You're listening to Home Sweet Home with Russ, McClellan, and friends. And here's Russ.
Hey, welcome back to Home Sweet Home with Russ, McClellan, and friends. Thanks for tuning in on this Saturday in September. Having a great time. Brand new agent, Naomi Harrison. How you doing?
Naomi. Good. I'm good.
Naomi.
That's
Slap,
all right.
slap.
My whole life. Naomi.
Yeah. So say it again.
Naomi.
Naomi
Yes.
Harrison. She is with us at Keller Williams as a real estate broker. She's also a photographer.
Yes.
You're also an ex-Beachbody coach, and now you're a CrossFit coach.
Yes.
Big time, and you did like 475 pull-ups.
Well, close.
Yeah, and you got just incredible. You got a lot going on, and you're also a nutritionist. So what I like to do on this show sometimes is introduce our brokers to our listeners so they can get to know you as I do, or in this case, because we just met not that long ago and you're brand new to Keller Williams here, I'm getting to know you as well. And I think it's awesome. I'm excited for you. So tell me about you and your husband, and as far as your nutrition world, what is that all about?
Okay. Well, I'm not a certified nutritionist, just FYI.
Okay.
So we are carnivore, basically. So that basically means we eat meat, not very many vegetables at all. Maybe a baked potato once every 2 weeks, something like that.
Right.
We do eat dairy, so high fat dairy and meat.
And how long have you been on the carnivore diet?
Almost 2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I first got introduced to this on Joe Rogan's podcast via Jordan Peterson, the clinical psychologist that had an immune disorder his daughter did, I believe. And they said that helped with those symptoms.
Yes, it takes them away completely.
Yeah. So there's probably people out there going, this or that, this and that. You know what I love is that we're all able to do things in America that we want to do. Mm-hmm. So you say 2 years later, you feel great.
Amazing, yes.
What was some of the big changes?
I think gastrointestinal, really, 100%.
Really, and just feel lighter and feel
just feel lighter,
energy.
Eat less, have more energy. I get filled up quicker than before.
Mm-hmm. And so when you're thinking about dinner, what goes through your mind? Steak or steak?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
steak
or burgers.
Steak or burgers.
Tri-tip or burgers. We do intermix wild meats. We do get ground moose or elk or deer or that type of thing.
I'm a hunter. I can go to my grocery store in the mountains. It's good stuff.
We might have to come shopping in your freezer.
Yes, of course. I still have some going to go again. So I'm excited. Yeah, I think that would be the hardest part for me, just as a limiting belief, getting into it. Like, how would I prepare it? Do you just try to get creative so it's not monotonous?
We do, yeah. We'll throw in some sautéed mushrooms with garlic, just to spice it up a little bit.
And you have how many kids? 6?
6.
So what do they think?
5 that are intermingled in our home.
Do you have any rebels in the teenage world? They're like, Mom, I'm a vegetarian.
Yes.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I was right. Yeah, of course.
My daughter, yes.
And she's like,
Kaylin,
I'm not eating meat.
She will not touch any of the tri-tip, the burgers. She usually has her chicken or fish and her vegetables. Lots of vegetables.
Yeah, my kids, when they were young, they used to drive me crazy. We'd go to McDonald's, right? And I was running and gunning, playing sports and doing all this stuff. And I had kids pretty young. And my kids... And I'm going to blame you, Grace. That's my kid's mom. We're good friends. But she always had to order her McDonald's burgers with lettuce and mayonnaise only. And the whole point of going to McDonald's was to go fast.
Right.
And then my kids would have to order special things. And I'd be like, this is defeating the purpose of McDonald's.
Fast
food, right? Lettuce and mayonnaise only. I'm like, God, you're killing me, kid. So I just could imagine if I said back then, you're only eating steak and it's going to be elk. They would be like, boycott me.
Yes.
So it's fun. So you and your husband both are really into fitness, obviously. And now with the carnivore diet, you think you're going to stay on that for a long time? Or do you think that's temporary?
Probably lifetime, yes.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm going to have to get in that. I love meat. I mean, I'm a burger guy. I'm a steak guy.
Yes, same.
No offense, people don't, but it is what it is. So, wow, you got a lot of irons in the fire. Do you get up at like 2 a.m. to get this done? Or
No,
'cause I do, but
absolutely
I'm
not.
crazy.
6:30ish
And
generally.
So what do you think is going to be the most gratifying thing that you're finding about real estate? You said we talked off air, you started in photography, and then you still know a lot of people from that, that now you're maybe, we're recruiting at a pretty aggressive level. We have a platform that can handle a lot of people. We have some big goals. And one of the things we do is we bonus people in a profit sharing program. I think we're the only company that does any form of profit sharing. And we actually profit share monthly at 49% of the monthly net profit. And that 49% that we make, I know it's real because it goes from my account to somewhere else.
Right.
So it's
You
not,
see it
it's
go.
not a fake profit. I know it's like goes somewhere. And Keller Williams has a system. It's like an algorithm that says, all right, who helped create that profit in that given month? And then there's a percentage based on that. So what we do is, like, I ask other realtors where they're working, we'll often have meetings. We're having meetings every day, actually, with brokers that are from all companies looking at us as a possibility, just like you did. And they're fascinated when they hear that they can actually get a perk or get a bonus for something that they would otherwise do normally.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah, I like where I work. You should come work here. It's great. So to me, I think with your photography business and your coaching, there's going to be a lot of opportunities there. And just so you know, I'm a big believer that some of the most successful real estate brokers have been in the business less than 5 years in Keller Williams. I mean, it's one guy told me once, he goes, I feel like I just won the lottery working for Keller Williams, because all I did was, I was stupid and dumb, and he was hard on himself. He goes, I didn't know anything, so I just did what they told me, and then I was just smart enough to keep doing it. And now I think he made $16 million last year. Yeah, he's kind of extreme.
Yeah. I'm excited for all the training and
and the fun thing about the world market, coming from a guy that grew up in Chelan, Manson, and had a real estate company forever, about 30 years before I opened Keller Williams with my partners. That's all I knew, right? And what's interesting about working within a franchise system that is in 55 countries and about 180,000 people is that every week as an operating partner, I'm on calls, as is our leadership team. And just about the time you think you're pretty good, there's somebody way more efficient. And they a lot of times work less hours. That's half the battle, is just getting your time back.
Exactly.
With the system. And, but there's nothing that really can beat sincerity and being authentic. And that's where I think you're going to just do super good. And you were recruited by Lisa into our company, and you guys kind of remind me of each other, and she's doing pretty good.
Yes, she's doing amazing.
Yeah. So as mentors go, she's not, 5 years in the business, maybe, if that, 3 years.
I think it's less than 3.
Yeah, maybe less than 3. Yeah. She only sold 10 homes in July. No big deal.
I know.
Yeah, she's doing
She's
great.
my goal.
Well, and that's the fun thing about it, is we're all learning from each other, right? So far you've met Taylor and Kelly. Have you met Luke?
I have not met Luke yet.
Yeah. So Luke, he's in Leavenworth. He's our other partner, Luke and Sydney. So welcome to the Keller Williams family.
Thank you very much.
There's an old saying that I think Gary Keller quoted, said, charisma can get people to change companies, but culture can get people to stay. And I think that it's cool that our retention is so high, because what we're all about is helping other people and being humble. I think that's what I've learned in 30 years of selling real estate, and 1,000 classes and all that, is that all I know for sure is the more that you master something, the more that you fundamentally realize there's more to master.
Absolutely.
And
there's always something to learn.
Yeah, it's infinite, and that you can always learn from someone else, and collectively we're almost always smarter than we are as an individual.
Absolutely.
My managing broker proved that to me last week. She was like, I'm right, you're wrong. No, she wasn't like that. I actually commended her because I'm open. And I also make mistakes, and we just look at it like coaching opportunities, and I do the same thing. What do you think is going to be on the next? What do you think? What's next? You've got a lot of irons in the fire, but you're pretty excited about real estate.
I am. I'm super excited. Yeah. I'm just excited to get my name out there. And like yesterday, I put a post on Facebook saying that I had transferred companies. And one of my friends over in Seattle said, "Oh, welcome to the company. I didn't realize she was with Keller Williams."
Yeah, there's about almost 8,000 agents just in the Northwest. And what you'll find with our platform Command, and this is something that people are thinking about listing with you, Naomi, is we're connected in a network because of a profit-sharing company with thousands of real estate brokers like your friend, and that referral network. So if somebody lists with you, they literally, when you're looking at how many people are coming over the mountains to buy, we offer something, being the largest real estate company on the planet, that no one else can offer. So
yes,
I appreciate it. Yeah. So when we come back, we'll just do another segment and then let you out of this rat race to go sell some houses.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes with Home Sweet Home, Russ McClellan, Naomi Harrison. Hi, this is Russ McClellan, operating partner with Keller Williams Realty and the host of this show, Home Sweet Home with Russ McClellan and Friends. I want to take just a minute to say a heartfelt thank you for your support and tuning into our show each and every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I'm very proud to share that we are celebrating our 50th radio show this month and launching into our third consecutive year of this show, all thanks to you. I also want to thank all the amazing people that were kind enough to come on the show and share their stories, thoughts, fears, wisdom, and experiences with all of us over the last 2 years, including my co-hosts and friends, Sharon Crockett and Michael Maher with Prime Lending. I personally have made some amazing friendships as a direct result of this radio show, and I couldn't be more grateful. As always, throw the phone in the drawer, be present, spend some time with your friends and loved ones, and make it a fantastic Saturday. Thanks again for your amazing support of Home Sweet Home with Russ McClellan and Friends.